Here we are again. I am Mad84. This is Gaming with Gold. We're on the second part of February 2020. I'm a little late to the race as I have been becoming a father. So, haven't had time, been too busy, but now I've got a free moment. I'm going to get on it for the time being. Now, we have been given, for the second part, Call of Cthulhu. I think I've pronounced that correctly. I probably murdered it, but oh well. It will have to do. I don't really know much about this game. I knew of it, really, so it's not a game I have never heard of. I'm not sure if it's any good, never seen any gameplay or anything of it. All I can see is that on Metacritic it's kind of got above average reviews. But anyway, let's have a little play of it, see what it's like and chat about it. I do like instead of press start, enter madness. That's a nice little touch. Anyway, let's jump in. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane and hideous end. Ooh, okay. Is he in the stomach or something? I'm assuming. Game saved already. Okay, so this game's a first person. For some reason I thought it was like a third person game. Is there a slight... I know it looks weird in the corners when I turn, but I'm not sure if that's my TV or what. Anyway. Does look a bit creepy. It sounds creepy. See, I wouldn't say this is... this came out 2018 on Xbox. It doesn't look a very... This kind of nearly looks like 360 graphics in a way. Looks a bit nicer than 360. Can't break the chains. Can't break the chains. It's a nice eerie sound, I must say. Okay. There's that. Oh, I need this to see that. There we go. We're making progress now. Yeah, I'm not sure if there was that much hype around this game. It's developed by Cyanide, and that sounds familiar. Who did I play a Cyanide game recently? I want to say that's it. Styx Shards of Darkness. That's the game I played recently. I had to have a quick look because I'm like, oh, where have I seen this on Wiki recently? And that's it. Is when I was doing the gaming with gold videos for the previous month. Oh. Is that a slight blur? Walking when you're walking and turning? It must be. This must be what they've just put in. Oh no. Killed a killer whale.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Don't fight. It is a wee bit spooky.
Behold.
Oh, okay.
Everything has already been written.
Oh. Dudes with no faces.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Yeah, it just... Oh god. What was that all about? That was very... Didn't... That scene where he kind of stuck his hand through him seemed like it kind of just cut into... It wasn't like a fluid motion. I don't know, is that me?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff.
Yes, you should. Shut it. Maybe I should put it back on.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Okay. Pierce Investigation Agency. That's nice. Oh, have a little drinky. Let's have a drink. Come on. This will affect your destiny. Okay, that's interesting.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce? Private
Yes, I am.
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A file.
Yeah, this doesn't. It doesn't look like it. This was looks like it's an older
But I have to collect your personal information yet again.
kind of game in this. Oh, okay. Let's quickly do this. All right. Let's have a bit of strength investigation. Gonna have it that bit up. Oh yeah, we got to get our psychology up. We can't be stupid. Alright, we want to have it that. That's what we're gonna do. Yes.
Information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
What's wrong? The guy sounds a little bit like a Mel Gibson-esque. He has there's some tones in his voice which sounds like a bit like a Mel Gibson.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth
Are they?
losing your license. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Yes.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen
God.
Webster, industrialist and art collector.
Oh,
All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me.
the animations for the speaking of the mouth looks quite...
She is dead. Even you.
Oh,
must know
God.
that. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter?
That was a little
Yes. Everyone knows her work.
bug
police
with the
accuse her of
animation.
killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband.
Yeah, I don't like the way the mouth is animated. It doesn't look...
Anything for a woman who was
It's
only
quite...
Find out the
doesn't...
truth.
It's
They
not
say
natural.
She was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
Yes, I
Tell
will
me
do.
all the assumptions that come to mind.
Someone mentally disturbed.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I think they're poorly
That's all you've got?
done. The
I placed a
mouth
file on my
animations.
desk. It contains everything I have
Oh,
on
there
the
was a
affair.
little bug glitch there. Is there anything else for me to look in? Oh, there's a little kind of graphical glitches when you kind of move around in here. It's very quick, but there are a few.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
Yes.
Rather thin.
There's a little bit of slowdown there. Oh, I've got to hold it down.
There's a symbol on the man's chest. It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you
Ooh.
make of these elements?
Oh God, what was with that?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
All right.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw?
Yeah, those mouth animations are really bugging me.
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce.
Oh
You
yes.
must find out the truth about her life and death.
Her husband was a big deal on the island.
Massive big
Sticking to the
deal.
accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Yes.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Find the meaning.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. The
Yes.
artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
Why, thank
All
you.
right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming
Oh,
from a man
get your
of yours.
ugly face out of my office.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Oh, learning of medicine, eh?
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
No, it doesn't, does it? Sucks to be you. Go drink again. It's like this glass doesn't empty. Let's get shit-faced. Oh,
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, all I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I wonder why I still take these things.
you must feel like you need it. Yeah, better close that. Just doesn't feel like it just moves. It doesn't glide when you move the camera. Here we go, chapter 2. I'm just gonna say that was felt like quite a long loading time to load this level. Go on, light it up, Sonny. It's very foggy to dark water.
We're almost there.
Are we? Okay. You know what? That town looks like a shithole. Why would you have moved there? Don't get it.
Stay on board.
Just the whole this cutscene just looks a bit
To unload.
jaggedy, doesn't flow.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
It's like, is it some frame rate issues?
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
No.
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may
Bet
have been
it.
a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman. And a
I'm gonna assume the
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale.
property
All you need is a good
business
pick-me-up.
is
Make
quite
sure
easy
not
to get
very
into.
welcome.
I don't see it being
Holds a surprise for you. As for
be
me,
that
you'll find
expensive
me at
on
the
this
harbor
island.
master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood.
Oh really?
I'm going for a look around the docks.
Let's go have a little look around.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster? The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me. These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy.
Damn right.
But not always. And you. What brings you to
Yeah,
our
it's not a pretty
I'm
game.
looking for this
Pretty
address.
ugly, to be
Warehouse
honest.
36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
Okay.
Understand? You're not sailors.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. You can't understand. Don't put that.
You can understand. You can understand.
Cops. They can't understand. You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh, yeah.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It
Oh.
died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters.
Damn right they have a
What
few.
creature
Only have a
could
few.
possibly have done this?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
A
It's a sign.
what are they
There's
called?
something
The
coming. Something real bad.
Megaton, whatever they're called, the Meg.
In the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
The big shark. No. I can't pick up this lamp. Go to the bar. Let's go to the bar. Oh. This looks like more of like a late 360, very early kind of Xbox PS4 game. It looks like at that start. Saying that the games that earlier on this generation were look better by far. I'm not sure how big the team was at Cyanide who developed this.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Damn right you
Veteran,
do.
huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then.
Like the controls seem okay, but I only know how to walk forward and crawl and all that stuff.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
You damn right.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all.
Maybe there's
There's
someone
the
being
fate of
pleasured.
owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
He's got a chub. Big old arms, hasn't he? He's been working out.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Hell yeah.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said...
His mouth animation is a bit better than the father who came to my office.
Is that
But
how
still.
she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got
Enough.
what I need.
Anything else?
Captain
Let's have a
Fitzroy
drink.
told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Come on, let's do it.
I think we'll get along well.
Alright, let's end this conversation with him. Oh,
That'll be all for now.
it's going to affect my destiny. Because they kind of know I'm a drunk.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The last 80 years.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not
Yeah.
be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's
And you're not pretty.
It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Yeah, I want to end this conversation. I want to just get on with the game. He does seem like there's some like even like little kind of glitches with the audio when they speak. Sometimes feels like it kind of like pops and crackles, and that's definitely not my machine.
What you looking at, stranger?
Did it earlier.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
So
Yeah.
what? Let me drink, stranger.
All right. See you later, love. Let's get out of here.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
There's nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted to stir us up.
Fight, 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 fight.
Oh, you here either.
You can pick
Beat
up the
it.
pieces.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's
There's nothing
got
for
in
you
his belly.
here either. Beat
Hear
it.
that? You bilge rats don't scare me.
There's
What did
nothing
he
for you
call us
here
just
either.
now?
Beat
I said
it.
you were
Okay, I thought he was going to try to start a fight with me. Clearly not. All right. It's a bit annoying that you can't run. It's not allowing you to. Would have so much preferred that to be the case, but it definitely is not to be the case.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These
Okay.
manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Damn right.
A Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. Fishing equipment. Could do with. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
You damn right.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Who's this cat bird? Alright, let's go speak to him out here. Looks like we can progress.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah.
I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look,
Yeah,
it's
come on.
right there.
Tell me.
The
Where is
warehouse
it?
is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Trump?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
I bet they did.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
All right. We've had enough of picking on that guy, eh? I just want to run. Why can I not run? Okay.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Oh, I've got a lighter.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
How the hell do I get up? Okay. There's a little icon. Oh, you know what I've got to do? Just realised I've got a lighter, haven't I? How do I get my lighter out? There we go. Ain't gonna open that. Yeah, I'm assuming I've got to get down there. There we go.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Okay. Nothing's really poking at me of what I should be doing. Of how, oh, fuck, bloody hell. That's just... I'm an idiot.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Yes, you could. So use it. Okay. Leave. Okay, maybe I don't have... Maybe I've got to remove the lighter from my hand to do it. Okay. Leave. Am I missing something? That's what it feels like. Like, oh God, I've got to say, I'm feeling quite bored playing this game. I'd rather... Oh, what's that? There we go. Boom.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
That's what I needed. There we go. Now I can get on with this game. Get in there. Is that it? No, I'm still missing something. No. No, no. Oh, what a drag this game is already feeling. Okay, I'm sorry, but am I being blind or what? Look there, look. Oh, it's the left trigger to run. Oh my god, I've been pressing the right.
You saw what happened with those sailors.
Yeah.
Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Alright.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman.
Yeah.
She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
Hey.
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good.
Okay.
Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Like, there's something I'm missing in here. And it's going to be so, like, ridiculously obvious. Isn't it? It's going to be it's going to be something stupid. It's got to be something stupid that I'm just missing. God's sake. I just want to jump down. I'm not sure if this game even sold that well. You know, I'd be actually quite surprised if it sold that well. Yeah, I know. There's something round here. There's nothing I can see. There's nothing. Maybe I have to go back and maybe I can pick something else up to which may be able to assist. Oh, there. Jesus Christ.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel.
Oh. Ridiculous.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Yes, that's all you have to do now, mate. Thank God. Doesn't seem healthy down here. Jesus. Jesus, let's get out of here. Definitely can't go down there. That stuff F's you up.
What? Another... I told you to beat it.
Shut
I told
it.
you to beat it.
I'm gonna beat you. And I'm against harming ladies. You're so rude.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. know. The risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Hmm.
You again. What can I get you?
Yeah, me again. All
What
right.
do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Yeah. Why not?
First
Well,
off,
precisely.
there were
That's what I was going to say.
Sailors from around
Oh, great
here
minds
say
think
you can hear
alike.
noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I read the article on the miraculous catch.
The miraculous
Interesting
catch.
local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved Darkwater from famine.
Darkwater.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater.
Darkwater.
Whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Okay, let's just leave. Maybe the captain can tell me how I can get through that green.
Back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
Yeah.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
Yeah, I know that. I found that out. Took me ages to find all the stupid bits.
What you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Yeah.
Back again. What can I do for you?
I shall be
I
on my
don't
way.
need to know.
So come back and see me.
Get out of here.
Fishing equipment.
No.
Could do with some rust remover.
There's the shitter. Oh, okay. Boom. Call me medicine man, baby. It's very green here.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Ah. Peg leg.
What a macabre souvenir.
Yeah, you look at that. You just, it looks like it's the air is just shuddering when I'm moving the camera around. It doesn't nicely flow. Let's put it like that. Yeah, get in there. Yeah, I don't know how I get in there. Maybe I've got to talk to some random guys.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him,
that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
Yeah, mate.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm
Yeah,
down.
you dick.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Oh, I can go over here now. Didn't realise that. Push him in. Okay. Lockpick. Boom. Trophy. Yeah, baby.
Damnation. I broke it.
Get.
No
Dick.
use. The padlock won't give.
Okay. I need a gas mask, honey. Like, I feel like Microsoft have been a bit slacking with the games they've been giving us of late. Hasn't been any like truly outstanding games where they've gone, hey, have this.
You live here?
Why did
No.
you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Alright.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right.
We're no match.
You damn right.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What
Damn
brings
right.
you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers.
The bootlegger scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Okay.
This cat you mentioned.
Meow.
Is she their boss?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
Well, see.
Yeah. Get out of my face. I've had enough of your shite.
Where do you think you're going?
Finding a lady of the night.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Or was it?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the
What's
property.
with his
Is he a
arms?
danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home.
They look like they've just been slapped onto his shoulders.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Yeah.
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
Yeah.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay, so have I got to go say something to her?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
God, their faces are extremely ugly.
Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of them...
What's with you wandering?
We saw you. Go die of thirst.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Doing it on purpose.
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Yeah.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Okay.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
I bid you
If I
gentlemen
can't get rid of those two,
adieu.
I'll have to look for another way.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You again?
No need.
Okay. I don't want to talk to you either.
Damn stupid idiots. Get it.
Let's see if I can speak to her again.
I told you to beat it.
Alright. You dick. Maybe I can get these guys to start a fight with them.
Well,
Did you miss?
I have an offer that could interest you.
we're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
Okay.
What can I get you?
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Choice is yours. Everything's on sale.
Yeah, even your body.
What would you say to a deal? Your bottle for a service.
It's $5 for everyone, including you.
Are you sure?
Certain.
I guess I'm not desperate.
I'm not judging you.
Oh, yeah. Making progress. That's what I like to see. Yeah, so far it just seems a bit like, I don't know, very slow pace to start off with.
Have you got what we asked you for?
Yes, I have.
Here.
Now, sit back and enjoy our performance.
Damn right.
Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear it.
No, it's not what you think. It's just
That was easy to fool them.
Let's see.
Come on. You can do it.
Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Oh, God.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Damn right.
Parisian. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? What happened here?
Someone was angry.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? It smells as bad as it looks.
But it might taste alright.
Someone has settled in here.
Oh,
And whoever
shit.
it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Yeah, let's do this.
You knew the victims. I'm sorry to dig up bad memories.
I can still see the poor child lying burned on the floor of their drawing room. We had to tear him off. The marks must still be there. They're in my mind anyway.
It's horrendous. I'm going to need your experience to bring him justice, Officer Bradley. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrew,
come on then.
would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
What is the walking
This case has
animations?
nothing to do with you, Baker.
Looks
Clear the
off as
path,
well.
or shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Just give her a
Come on,
slap.
Keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf?
Love.
I've got my eye on
We've
you.
just
We'll meet again.
we just met in the pub.
Is it far? This
Calm down.
mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's
Jesus.
the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
So they've moved out there for their real estate. Here we go. We are in chapter 3 now. I do like the detail on his jacket is quite nice. It's probably the nicest thing of this game I've seen. Is that someone wanking? Oh god, it's so... But just the general character models are pretty just blur.
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion.
I'm sorry, but I know there was a bit of a fire, but I don't see it being that good
Place
before the
has been
fire.
abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up?
Probably should do. God, his badge looks pretty shocking on the badge on his chest.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Let's just crack on.
And I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not?
Why not? Does that mean he's going to die?
Let's Let's go.
Oh God.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
Indeed. Oh.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's
All right.
go to the mansion.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute.
Poor kid.
I expect to set foot back here after the burial.
Poor
What kind of
kid.
deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? Steal a birthday.
1693. This house is much older than it seems.
It's probably had a refurb, mate. That's probably why. Okay.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Let's go through here.
This entrance is still in use.
Jesus.
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa. You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Put down the axe, and I'll forget that you threatened a cop.
Show your badge, cop, and then we can talk.
You don't need to see my badge.
You're a bad liar, city boy. For the last time, tell me why you're here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as
I
stubborn
believe
as
it's
an old
the
man.
same.
And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first.
Damn right.
Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Oh, thank God. That's becoming slightly awkward. Yeah, let's have a little wander around.
This gate is locked.
Like, the level design for this island looks quite creepy. So, that's a plus, I take it? Oh, is this his little sexy boudoir?
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
You damn right he does. Yeah, I don't like, it just doesn't feel like a smooth transition when the camera moves. It's a bit, it's not terrible, it just doesn't look nice. You right? You already know it.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you. I know the place.
If you say so.
Who left this light on?
Well, it definitely wasn't me.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Let's figure it out.
This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this?
Something a bit mutated. Oh, here we go.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Is that it? I think that's it. Oh, there we go. Completely missed that.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Idiot.
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else?
Well, it looks like shit,
Something
so...
happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Yep.
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Okay. You know what? Let's kind of end this video. I'm going to jump back to the main menu and let's just have a little chat about it. So, Call of Cthulhu. 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 What do I think of this game? I was pretty bored. You know, I wasn't feeling entertained. like story wise, graphic wise, gameplay wise, design, just everything. It just felt like a pointless game. It looked very unpretty. I feel like there's a problem. It doesn't look horrible when you're moving the camera. When you're panning the camera around and all that stuff, it looks like, I don't know how to describe it. Poor. It is all kind of feels like it's going fuzzy. The voice acting's okay, but the voice like mouth animation is just shocking. So many little graphical bugs, and there was some little pop-ups here and there, and just in that room when I was trying to get all the cogs and levers and blah 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 for that lever, that was just a bit of a pain in the backside because I just couldn't find it. I eventually got there, but anyway. But when I'm looking at the kind of the Metacritic score, and on the Xbox One, it's got like 66%. GameSpot gave this 5 out of 10. Videogamers.com gave it 4 out of 10. IGN 8.6 out of 10. So I don't know what version that is. Which one's that? It says 24. 24 is. Yeah, but what is it? PC? Is it Xbox? Is it PlayStation? But yeah, I'm not really enjoying it. It's not really pulling me in. It's just felt like it's been a really slow start. Yeah, I'm just, it came out in 2018, but it looks like something that came out in 2009, 2010. So it's not that pretty. The voice acting is alright. The animations are not the greatest. Its mouth and everything, they walk very funnily. Some people's arms look like they've just been stuck together into the shoulder. It doesn't look good at all. I don't know. Just playing this game made me feel tired. It made me want to go to sleep. And it's just like, the highlight of it says enter madness. But when you press the start button, it sends you through. But when that comes up during the game and all that stuff, like between loading screens and all that stuff, I have to press A. I can't just press the start button, so I don't get it. Now, there's going to be some of you may like this. I'm not too sure. It's got the legs probably to keep a lot of people interested and up for playing it. I know it hasn't made me feel like that. I like the imagery there on this screen with the big Cthulhu there. It looks creepy as hell. And that looks quite nice. But I think that happens a little bit later on. So if I was to give this a thumb score, I'm going to give it like just one. I'm going to give it 1 thumbs down because I don't really like this. I feel like this is a big step down with another poor game. The controls were okay, but it's not really much. It's not like I'm shooting this and that. It's like it's just a bit boring. The faces, the character, the models' faces are just ugly. It makes you want to like, oh, Jesus Christ. Excuse my language, I'm not religious. But yeah, I'm going to give this a 1 thumbs down easily. It's just not me. Please do make sure you add it into your library so it's there. It's a free game. Why not take it? So I'm not happy with this. I'm kind of quite glad. I think I'm going to delete this off. It's just boring, just really boring, and I can see by most of the scores, by a lot of the scores, it kind of got that thing, and yeah, it may get a little bit later on. The audio sounds like this music playing now it isn't that bad. Well, it's got some nice sounds to it in a way. But this is boring. Anyway, let's end this. So I'll be having, there's another video coming. This is a bit interesting because I do have a own copy of the next game. But until then, take care, look after yourself. Goodbye.